Do you think, to assuage all the doubters, do you think that he would have done something similar, had a playoff run with the Vikings this year if they had made cap?
I mean, probably not, because the offensive line, I think, was not as good. I mean, and Bradbury was at the middle of the Patriots offensive. That offensive line got. I mean, that sort of was like watching the Rams game with the Vikings. I mean, and I understand our left tackle. He was pretty good at most rookie. Got two rookies on the left side. The tackle was good for most of the season. Got hurt, I think, in November, December. It's kind of. I think he's playing. He's got to be playing a little bit hurt, because I think he's better than what he showed. Because he was beaten. They beat him with speed. They beat him with power. They beat him with both. It was, although Sam didn't rise to the occasion against the Rams and the Lions, Sam didn't. It wasn't. Those 9 sacks were not just Sam, like
Right.
deer in the headlights.
Right.
So I would say each team is different. The Vikings did have a really good defense, but they weren't as good as against the run as Seattle. Seattle was the number one defense almost start to finish. They were exceptional. They got exceptional talent at all 3 levels. The drafts, made them. They weren't reaching out trying to find 33-year-old tackles and plug holes. They were solid and young and strong and healthy. Offensive line was better. Clearly, Justin Jefferson could do anything or more than as good as Jackson Smith and Jigba is. Justin's right there. But yeah, they would have had a better. I think Justin might have. I didn't read the story, but I saw the headline where Justin said, Justin says the obvious, and it becomes like a big story. It's like, we would have had a better chance with Sam than JJ, and that's being honest. That's true.
Yeah.
In large part because Sam hasn't missed a game in 2 years. That you could throw that part in there too.
I guess I would say that, yeah, I agree with that statement, but I don't think Sam's the kind of guy that what the Vikings needed was a quarterback who could go out and win you a game in the playoffs. I think that defense from Seattle was so dominating and continues to be that is the star of the Super Bowl, and Sam is not. Sam needs a great offensive line. He needs a defense to get off the field and get him back out there, and a running game that can keep the other defense at bay. And I don't know that he's able to do that with the Vikings. The defense isn't quite there.